Do you know what mistakes can be made when going through the mortgage process? Buying a home can be overwhelming, but don't let the whirlwind distract you from making the right decisions that can keep you in your home for years to come. Today, we're going to talk about 5 mortgage mistakes to avoid when purchasing or refinancing. Number 1. Don't purchase an unaffordable home. Just because you're approved for a $400,000 loan doesn't mean you should use all of your spending power. Make sure, when deciding an affordable monthly payment, that you consider other costs associated with the mortgage, as well as the cost of owning a home. Items to consider can include, but are not limited to, taxes, insurance, and HOA fees. Maintenance of the home should be considered as well. A good estimate of this is around 1 to 2% of the cost of the home. Number 2. Know your credit. Another mistake when shopping for a mortgage is not knowing what your credit looks like. Whether it be assumptions on your part or errors on your credit, make sure you know what to expect. Your credit is the deciding factor between getting the rate you want or being completely disqualified for a loan. Check your credit before you shop. A good time to check is around 6 months before you begin the process. If there are errors, it will take time to get them in order. Also, if there are legitimate issues with your credit, you will need to get it cleaned up. Number 3. Along the same lines, don't apply for new credit during your loan process. Whenever you apply for new credit, you are seen as a greater credit risk. If you apply for credit at the same time, your credit score may get dinged enough to cause your interest rate to increase or make you ineligible for the loan altogether. Number 4. Keep track of your money. It may sound silly out loud, but hear me out. If you are making large deposits, usually over $500, make sure you can show the bank where that money came from and how you gained access to it. Also, moving money around to different accounts will require documentation of the additional accounts. And keep in mind, if someone is gifting you a large amount of money for a down payment, you will need to document this as well. Documents could include, but are not limited to, bank statements from the donor. Number 5. Don't skip the inspections. Many mortgage loans require certain types of inspections, such as appraisals. If you need to know more about those, we have a video, add it to your playlist. But others are optional. Don't forego a thorough inspection to save money on upfront costs. An inspection of the home can save you time and money, and makes you aware of any issues with the home before you decide to close. So there you have it. 5 mortgage mistakes to keep in mind when working toward a mortgage on your dream home. But they're not the only things to keep in mind. Make sure you have open communication with your mortgage specialist. Ask them what they need and if they have any tips to make the process go smoother. Alright, that's it for now. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below or email us at info@callequity.net. Please hit those like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already, and as always, thanks for watching.